Monica Seles, and she's serving 15-love, first game, second set.
Well played. I think she's going to have to start mixing the ball around a little bit more. Start putting in some of those short shots to Monica's forehand, followed by a lob, and perhaps moving in after it.
Haven't seen a lob in this match, have we?
Not really.
I mean, they haven't been at the net very much, but Gabby has certainly been there and sucker for a lob 2 or 3 times.
You have to really work your points out against this young 15-year-old.
Yeah, she's pretty good all round the court, isn't she?
Yeah, she moves well, she's athletic. She's got all the qualities of a real champion.
She doesn't apparently seem to get tired in the third set, does she? She may be, but she doesn't look it.
No, she doesn't look it. All that adrenaline inside her.
Exuberance of youth, perhaps.
Women are supposed to get stronger as they get older, you know, Bill.
Do you? Well, we learn something new every day. She hasn't got a lot of weight to carry around. That helps, presumably. I hope I'm not being ungallant, but I think Gabriela looks a little bit trimmer than I've seen her before, recently.
Yes, I think you're right. She has lost a little bit of weight. She goes up and down.
Spiel gegen Seles, erstes Spiel, zweiter Satz. First game, second set.
So the first set to Monica Seles 6-2. She leads 1-love, second set, and we'll be back for the rest of the set in just a minute. Hello, welcome back to Essen. And Eurosport are bringing you this ladies' tournament every day up to Sunday, when you can see the final live. And we're watching live now as Gabriela Sabatini is fighting now rather for her life, really, against Monica Seles. She's down a set, 6-2. Inspired play by the young girl from Yugoslavia. And Monica Seles also won the first game on serve, second set.
Bitte, meine Damen und Herren, nicht mit Blitzlicht fotografieren während des Spieles. Danke.
Doesn't look to me as though Gabriela speaks German very well by her reaction there, but it's the usual one about no flash photography, please. I think.
No, I think you're right, Bill. Players don't want to catch flashing light just as they're hitting the ball.
30 beide. 30 all.
Did you actually find it affected you very much in matches? Indoors, presumably, more.
Yes, I suppose so. Sometimes the photographers are very close on the side of the court, but basically you can just hear the clicking rather than
I don't
flashing.
mean the press photographers. I mean the ones he's announcing to the, you know, the Mrs. Joe blogs.
Yes, no, you don't really see it. I suppose if you're just about to serve, then you might see a
Yeah.
flash in the audience.
I always feel players look on it as an excuse. If they miss a shot, then they can ally it to the fact that there was a flash at the same time, but I'm never quite convinced that the flash was responsible for the missed shot.
No, I think you could be right.
Another beautiful shot. It was a pretty good try, but just failing there. Big support for Sabatini. Break point.
Great first serve there, just when she needed it. You see here Sabatini still off the weight going backwards. She managed to make it that time.
Gosh, you're given no time to prepare your next shot, are you, by this girl's return of serve?
Well, she has such intense concentration.
Advantage, Miss Sabatini. Spiel, Game Sabatini.
Must be very strange for Sabatini. She was always known as the youngest prodigy, up and coming, and all of a sudden she's got someone 4 years younger than herself.
I know. She's almost a veteran now, isn't she, at 19?
It must be very difficult.
Good say no, 15 love. Bitte, Ruhe. Thank you.
Oh, that was a complete change of tactics. You think you're going to get a incredibly hard hit ground stroke, and instead she drop shots it. She just seemed to give up on that one. Didn't really put everything into it.
Spiel, Game is Seles. Seles führt 2:1 im zweiten Satz. Seles leads by 2 games to 1. Second set.
It's funny, my uncle said to me once, you know, how did Seles get so good at the age of 15? Perhaps it only took her about 4 or 5 years to get so good. Maybe it would only take him 4 years to get to the same standard, but it doesn't work that way, does it?
I don't think it does. No, I believe she started playing, you know, at the age of 9. So she hasn't really had very long to get this good. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, she must have this tremendous talent for sport generally, wonderful hand-eye coordination, and the rest of it has just been hard slog and practice, as you were saying at Nick Bollettieri's place in Florida, where they just go out and hit balls all day long, don't they? Very hard.
Yes, all day long. It's a tennis factory over there. They keep churning them out. I've had several players come through from that system. Don't know if you remember Carling Bassett.
I do.